A lazy way to outwork everyone. Everyone wants to get ahead in life. Some grind 16 hours a day. Others rely on raw talent. But there's a third way, a lazy way, that lets you quietly outwork almost everyone without burning out. Why you feel stuck? You've probably had times where you felt stuck. You try to force discipline, but it feels like pushing a car uphill. That's because willpower burns energy fast. The more you rely on discipline alone, the quicker you exhaust yourself. Discipline isn't everything. Discipline matters, sure, but the secret to working harder than most people is to make it feel like you're hardly working at all. That's not about cheating the system. It's about using the way your brain is wired. The brain's built-in shortcut. Your brain has a built-in shortcut. It loves doing what feels rewarding. That's why video games keep you hooked for hours, or why scrolling social media feels effortless. If you can align hard work with that same reward loop, suddenly discipline isn't needed as much. Start with what comes naturally. Start with the work that comes easiest to you. Not because it's all you'll ever do, but because it tricks your brain into feeling progress. Progress creates momentum, and momentum is what carries you into the harder stuff. Even your flaws can work for you. Even your so-called flaws can become advantages. Destructible? Great. It means you notice things others miss. Obsessive? That focus can push projects past the finish line. Introverted? That's fuel for deep, uninterrupted work. When it doesn't fit. Of course, not every trait will match every path. A night owl won't thrive in a 5 a.m. job. A social butterfly won't love a quiet cubicle. But that's the point. Success isn't about forcing yourself into the wrong shape. It's about choosing the game where your natural tendencies give you an edge. The job that taught me this. I learned this working a sales job. The top performer wasn't the most disciplined. He wasn't the most charismatic. He just found a way to make the job play to his strengths. That made it feel almost effortless, and he crushed everyone else's numbers. Discipline is still important, but don't get me wrong, discipline still matters. But if you only rely on willpower, you'll run out fast. If you align your natural rewards with the work, you can go much further with much less effort. Play the right game. Life isn't just about working harder. It's about playing the right game, one where your natural wiring makes the work feel easy. In that game, you'll outpace almost everyone, not because you're forcing it, but because it feels natural. Final thoughts. Outworking everyone doesn't have to mean exhausting yourself. It means finding the lane that fits you best and running it in a way that feels almost effortless. That's the lazy way to win.